Hi there! Today let's talk about pronunciation. I've been collecting a list of words that people tell me are hard to pronounce in English. And today I'm going to present a few of those and we'll go through how to pronounce them one by one. By the way, before we get started, I just want to let you know that I am a speaker of American English. If you're new here, you might not know that I was born and raised in the United States and I'm a native speaker of English. It's important for you to know what accent you're listening to, so this is American English. The first group of words we're going to look at are words that have the American R and an L sound. And we sometimes call this L a dark L because it is made a little bit farther back in the mouth and it can be quite difficult to pronounce. So let's look at the first one. Rural is the opposite of urban. It means, in the countryside, rural. So if that's hard for you to pronounce, just try to take it slowly. Rural. Girl, girl. And for that one, you want to sort of blend the R into the L. So the R, the tongue is going to come and curl. However, the tongue does not touch anything when we make the R in English. It's just hanging out there in the mouth, but it's not touching the top of the mouth. Girl, girl. To make the L, you're going to put your tongue touching the area that's behind your teeth. Girl, world. That's also a hard one. World. Now think about the R, L, and D as being separate sounds and try to go through them one by one. After it gets easier, you can speed it up. World, 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 world. Finally, rarely. Rarely means seldom or not very often, and it's a common adverb that we use. Rarely, rarely. Again, think of the R and the L sound separately. Rarely, rarely. In the next group, I have words where a consonant sound is dropped. Facts, we have k, t, and s, but we don't pronounce all three consonants. That's too difficult. If I pronounce all three consonants, it is facts, and it's really hard to say. So what we do is we drop the middle one. We drop the T. Facts, facts. So it's k, s, facts. The next one is months, 2 months, 3 months. We don't pronounce the th sound because it's too difficult to say months. So we just drop it and we say months, months. And finally, we have close. Close sounds just like close the door. Close, close. Don't say the TH sound. Close. The next group I have for you is words with the voiceless TH sound. Now, if this sound is hard for you, check out my TH sound video in which I explain in detail how to make the sound. But these are 3 common words, and it is important for you to try to make the sound. Even if it's not perfect, it's better to try. In the first one, we have the word third, third. So again, even if your TH sound is not perfect, it's better than nothing if you try to make it. Third. You want to be sure that you don't say turd because the word turd literally means a piece of poop. So you don't want to confuse those. Third. The next word is math. This is a common word that my students say because my students are college students and they take math classes. Some of them even major in math. So they need to be able to pronounce the word math. Again, if the TH is hard for you, just do your best. Math. And finally, we have the number 3. Such a common word, 3. Think about the TH and the R being separate sounds and then try to blend them together. 3, 3. The next group is words with V sound. Now, a lot of languages don't have a V sound, and often people will substitute a W here. But in English, V and W are very different sounds. We don't say them in the same way. So if the V sound is new for you, check out my V sound video. I explain in detail how to make it. However, you want to notice that you're going to put your teeth on top of your bottom lip, and then there should be some vibration that happens. In the first word, we have vaccine. Now that's a common word right now, vaccine. So you're going to start with the V sound, and then you're going to have the vowel A, vaccine. And then the CC sounds like X, vaccine, vaccine. The next one is the word vegetable, and this word is a little bit tricky because the second syllable is dropped. Vegetable. We don't say vegetable. We say vegetable. 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 Again, you make sure you say a V sound and not a W. And finally, we have the word vowel. 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 Okay, the last group is just a mix of words that are hard, and the first one is the word little. Little. So notice in American English that those T's are going to sound like a fast D. Little. If you want to know more about this rule, you can check out my video about T in the middle of words. Little. 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 In the next word, we have pizza. This is a really common word in the US because we love to eat pizza. And a lot of times I hear people say pizza, but it's pizza. Pizza. Sounds like TS. Pizza. And the next one is schedule. Schedule. This is a word that has a different pronunciation in British English. So if you're in the US, you want to notice that we say schedule. The CH sounds like a K, ske, and then the DU sounds like jewel, schedule. Next one is attitude. Now here I marked the stress with the red line, attitude, attitude. She has a good attitude. Let's try to have a positive attitude. Next one is biology. And these two last words I put here because the bi prefix, which by the way, in this one it means two, and here bio means life. The bi or bio sounds like bi, not be. Biology. 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 Notice that you're going to link these two vowels. Biology. Biology. And next we have bilingual. Bilingual. Bilingual is an adjective that you can use to describe a person who speaks two languages, like you. You are bilingual, or maybe you are multilingual if you speak more than two languages. Bilingual. So those are all the words I have for you today. Please let me know in the comments below what other words are hard for you to pronounce, and I'll make another video like this one in which I explain difficult words to pronounce in English. Please be sure to give this video a like if you found it helpful, and I will see you again soon. Take care.